Hi, this is Danielle Parrish Drake with Danielle Parrish Drake Bridal, and I'm going to be showing you how to make a Haku Lei. A Haku Lei is a traditional Hawaiian crown or lei that can be worn on your head. And I was raised in Hawaii. I love the way this looks, and this could be something that you add to your wedding day. It could be worn over your veil, or it could be worn at a reception, but it's just a way to bring culture and beauty into your wedding day with the beautiful florals that you have to match your bouquet. Danielle Parrish Drake Bridal is elegant, cultural, spiritual, and ethical. And so being a cultural brand, we do want to incorporate our identity and traditions from our culture into our wedding day. So I just wanted to give you guys a wonderful look at the Hawaiian culture. Now, of course, I am in California, so I'm going to be using florals that are not traditional tropical florals, but I'll show you how to make one irregardless. And usually we're going to need flowers. We have usually used tea leaves, but we're going to be using this plant here. I'm not sure what plant this is, but you're going to want a leaf that has the boning in the middle, and you're going to need ribbon and scissors. I also have water to keep my flowers hydrated, so I'm going to prepare it, and you can just follow along as we make a haku. So we're going to want to cut all of our flowers down. So I like to have a lot of volume in the flowers, so I'm not going to cut them down too short. I'm going to do that as I add them to the lei. And I have my water here. My water has bleach and some sugar in it to make the flowers last longer. This is so fun and relaxing to do. You can do it for graduation, special occasions, anniversaries, or your next photo shoot. You name it. There's just so many options. And again, I'm not going to cut them down too short. I can do that as I go. I might have some bees around me trying to attack me, but you'll see. So these pieces are definitely pliable, and you're going to want to make sure you have it cut long enough to fit around the crown of your head. So you want to cut it longer than your head. I have 3 pieces, but I may need to get more. But these are really long. Okay, so let's get started. So you have 3 pieces, and you're going to want to take off the sides and leave the boning of this middle piece. So this is going to be your main piece, and then you're going to braid along. I might have to get more pieces, but anyway. So we have our middle piece, which is the thin boning piece, and then we have our other 2 side pieces. You're going to start with the boning in the middle, and then you're going to braid it. Okay, you're going to get your 3 pieces here, and to keep it all together, I'm going to put a rubber band here so I can braid it as I go down. I just wrapped it, and now I can braid it. You have your 2 thin pieces, thin sides, and then you have your bone piece in the middle, and you're just going to braid this down. doesn't have to be perfect because all this is going to get covered up, so no worries about perfection. Just braid it, twist it, whatever you want to do. But we're braiding here, okay? Now you may need to get more pieces together, and you can go ahead and do that. Okay, if need be. But see my Haku Lei braid here. Just, I'm going to need more of the long piece here. Now, this is not perfect, okay? But I'm just showing you how to get that look. And you can, you know, bend. The great thing about working with the leaves and the flowers is they bend. And you're gonna need that to bend because you're gonna put this on your head. So I'm gonna have to get more flowers and I'm gonna double it up. Okay? So I'm gonna get 3 more pieces and I'm gonna do this one more time. So far, this should go around the head like so. Okay, so we can just leave that. We're gonna do it again. Here's 3 more pieces and I'm gonna do it again. So I have 2 pieces here, and I'm just going to combine this 2 pieces together. And you want it to make sure it can fit around your head. So now I'm going to combine the 2 pieces together in a crown. I'm not going to tie off both ends, but just the 2 pieces that we can have in the middle. And normally you use the, you tie it with the leaves, but we just gonna use this rubber band here. Okay. Because I am not Princess Moana. I am not Moana, okay? I am not. I can't do it that way. Okay, so there you have one big piece. Now comes the fun part. So now we're going to start adding the florals. Now this is going to be the front because I like to have this extra pieces somehow included. So you're gonna wanna build your haku with a lot of florals in the front because this is gonna be the part that's on your head. So I like to have these little pieces sticking out. You may not like that, but this is very traditional looking, and I like it when I see it. So here, okay, so now we're going to add the florals here. Like I mentioned before, you want to make sure you have a lot of florals in the front, and this is where your ribbon comes into play. I'm using this pretty sheer ribbon, okay? You can go with a thinner ribbon, but I just like the way this looks, so it's better to have a thinner ribbon, but I'm going with this, okay? Here we go. So you're gonna wanna have your main florals here. So if you have a big floral, you could put it right here, and then you would build it. Make sure you're building it so that it's more volume in the front. So I'm gonna pick my flower that I want mainly focused on. So I'm gonna go with a big flower. So I'm gonna go with this one here. And what you're gonna do is lay your flower down. You're gonna lay your flower down. And you're gonna cut it down. Probably like 2 inches away from the stem. And you're going to take the ribbon and you're going to wrap it around so that the flower stays. I hope you guys can see this. So here I am wrapping the flower around the crown. And I like to have the leaves showing. I want it to look like a bow tie on the head. Okay. And you may want to definitely, I mean, you can tie this down at the end, but we can just tie it down now. It's no biggie. So I wrapped it around a couple of times, and you wanna make sure you have, see how this would be in the front here. And you're checking it out as you go. So this is the front, and this is what's happening here with the ribbon. And I'm building the front out, the front of the crown. And then we're gonna go with the flowers, and we're just gonna work down with the colors. And you're gonna snip, and you're gonna add it like so. And ribbon it around. There we go. So this is the front. So I'm gonna want a leaf in the front. I'm gonna want this pretty leaf here. I'm gonna want that near the front of the lei. And so I'm gonna wrap that. I'm gonna put it behind because I don't want it to mess up. Okay, so you just place the flowers as you like. I like it. So just so I have more flowers over here in the front, I'm going to tie this part off I can add more florals to it at the end, but I just want to make sure this side has a lot of flowers too. So I'm gonna cut this, cut it here, and then I'm gonna cut it in the middle, and I'm gonna make a knot. And you're just tying it here, tying it off. And this is what it looks like on the inside. So now I'm going to go this way and build out the other side of the front. So you're going to just turn it around and you're going to go down this way. And we're working in the front, so we want a lot of florals in the front, so I'm going to do bigger flowers here in the front. And you want to do this just in case, you know, you run out of flowers. Hopefully I don't run out of flowers, but anyway. You're going to want to tie it too to secure it. But I like to go around a couple of times. Before I tie it down. Oops. So I'm running low on flowers and we're kind of at the end. I think this is a good place to end. So you have your, and I'm running out of this ribbon here. Now you can put flowers around the whole piece, or you can just finish off the crown. Since I ran out of flowers here, I am going to just tie off the ends, okay? So this is, I want you to see here. I think I lost one of the flowers. I can just add that back in. I'm gonna just bobby pin it in. But this is the front. Don't know if you can see it. Here it is. So now we're just going to tie off the ends. So you can just tie it here to end it. I'm going to double tie it. Okay, so we're gonna take the ends here and we're gonna tie these together. Now you're gonna decide, do you want your crown to sit on your head or to be like, it's better for it to kind of like sit on your head, so you don't want it to make it too tight. So before you completely finalize it, it's good to do a try on. Okay, so here I am going to try it on. Now I forgot which way was my front. Oh my, this is the top. So here I am trying it on. I would suggest you do not cut it down until the person has it on their head. Then you can get rid of all the extras in the back. But you don't know how their hair is gonna be or if it's for you. So here is my finished Haku Lei. I have a missing pink flower here. If you drop a flower comes out, you can always put a bobby pin here in it to create a stick and then just place it, you know. But I lost a flower. So what do you think of my Haku Lei? Okay, so now that you've finished your Haku Lei, the way that you're going to want to store it, you're going to want to put it and sprinkle some water on it, put some paper towels, like wet paper towels, and put it in a plastic bag and put it in your refrigerator. It's just like a lei. It'll probably keep for 2 days, but before you start seeing any of the flowers, you know, kind of tarnish. But I hope you liked the lei making, the Haku Lei making tutorial. It's hot out here. I'm gonna get out.